Welcome to the Midlife Closet Revamp. Hey Credos! Part of my midlife makeover is a midlife wardrobe makeover. That's a lot harder for me than it is for some people. As someone who doesn't like to shop anyway, I had very few clothes, and among those very few, only a tiny percentage were things I actually wore. Sometimes because the things I purchased I didn't even like, partly because I didn't fit in them. I just had a hodgepodge of things and none of them go together. I came across another dilemma. Now that I've lost almost 30 pounds, those very few things I have that I used to wear are baggy, saggy, and uncomfortable on me. Now I know that's a good problem to have, right? But when you don't want to buy clothes anyway, I certainly don't want to buy medium fat clothes to wear as I'm going through this journey. My solution was to go through my closet, pull out every single piece of clothing and try it on. I did that in the last couple of days. And what happened is I boxed up a whole slew of things that are too big or just too ugly. Those are now in the back of my truck, packed up and ready to go to charity. So right now I have only 2 things in my closet. I have a handful of things that actually fit me now because they were sized down and pulled out from boxes of too small clothes. And I have 1 bin of clothing that's still too small and hopefully I will fit in further down my journey. One of the big tasks of cleaning out the closet was to be honest with myself about how horrendous some of the things I had kept all these years really were. So now I'm going to show you some of the things I should have given away and did not. As soon as I show you, they will be in the back of the truck as well. But I have 2 purposes. One is because it's funny to see how horrendous some of the things I held on to really are. The other thing is I have a couple of items that I'm not sure about because I'm so out of style that I have no clue. Here's the thing. I have no desire to look like a teenager, but I also don't believe most of the rules for women of a certain age. I'm 54. Let's just talk about that. I want to wear things that are comfortable, that are stylish, that fit the occasion. Once I get down to the weight where I'm happy, I want to create a capsule wardrobe where I have interchangeable pieces that can go together with a few other special occasion pieces. Something that will make it easy for me to get dressed and still look nice because it's just not a priority to me. But for now, here is the confessional. And I'll start with this. I have a collection of embellished t-shirts. Now, sadly, this isn't the entire collection. I already gave some of these away. I was really surprised at what I had held on to, and I'm not sure why. So I'll share. First, we have this black tee with the faux peekaboo undershirt lining and lower section for all those occasions when you want to look like you're wearing t-shirts, but you're not. Second, and one of my favorites, is the also faux blue with the little special peekaboo fake underlining. But this is my favorite. This is my favorite part. Can you see this? I don't know how close I can get. This fake button thing with the fake undershirt thing. Because see, this isn't an undershirt, it's just a piece of fabric. But I don't know if this is supposed to look like you could button these. And I've never tried to button them, but look at that. I mean, wouldn't that be just cute if you buttoned those up? Again, you can look like 2 shirts in one. Here we have the cream colored tee with the special lace V. And I saved the best for last. We have a very basic brown scoop neck. But wait, around the scoop we have lace. Now, I'm thinking this is supposed to look like lingerie, seductively peeking up over the scoop, you think? You know, brown tee on top, but sexy underneath. So there are my tees that are going. Now I'll share this. I honestly don't even remember buying or having this. I think this is like a nightgown. Oh my gosh. It's like more granny-ish than I think I've ever been. Maybe you can't tell, but this is a lavender floral print, and it has pockets, and it's long sleeved, and it's about tea length, and it's super thick. Like, I live in Utah where it snows but it is not cold enough under my blankets to ever, I don't know what this is about. So no, this is beautiful. This is beautiful. I have never worn this. I don't recall buying this either, but this is I do love cobalt blue. I still do. It was in the 80s. Cobalt blue and black was a thing, and I had a lot of it. Okay, this is just kind of a blouse, but here's the part that makes it extra special. Look at the sleeves. This is the top of the sleeve. Like, I don't know where I'm in frame here, but this is the top of the sleeve. So it's got this beautiful shirring. I don't know. My fashion plan in high school was twofold. Number one, never wear my hair the same way twice in a given month. And I had long flaming red hair. And number two, never wear jeans. Now this was the early 80s, people, when that's all anyone wore, but I did not wear jeans because everyone else did. So I'm okay wearing eclectic, unusual things. I also went through a period in college where I wore clothes I found in an old wardrobe that had belonged to my grandmother. Very unusual, but it was cool. I was able to pull it together back in the day. This is a shirt I wore a lot in the 80s, but look at this. It's super bright and it's got big shoulder pads. I hope shoulder pads are not back in now, because I actually have a collection that I'm getting. I thought I got rid of all the shoulder pad things, and apparently not. But so here I have a super, super bright silk blouse with shoulder pads, and it's going, because I don't know what to do with it. How about these for mom shorts? Yes, yes, nice, nice mom shorts. Okay, these may have been tennis shorts, so I can at least say they were probably tennis shorts, but this pantsuit, it's kind of a dressy pantsuit. Shoulder pads again, got some nice pleating on the shoulders. It's got this piece, kind of a shiny, can you see it's shiny? Extra shiny and printy and shoulder paddy. So here, and it has a little tie in the back so you can make it all fitted. But here's the best part, the pants. MC Hammer pants. Am I right? Am I right? Can you see it? Dun-na-na-na, dun-na, dun-na, can't touch this. Dun. Okay, can you see that? Yes. Pleated and yeah, those are nice. So next we have another pantsuit, another like pant set. Got this nice elastic waist, which is good for, you know, expanding. These are kind of neutral-ish, neutral length, so not, I think, not super terrible, but, so here's the top, kind of a pantsuity top, but here's the thing. Okay, it's got a giraffe. It's got these little gold rivets, which make it extra fancy. I don't know if you can see the giraffe shape in there, but the rivets. I just don't think I could ever wear a pantsuit, a crinkle pantsuit with rivets. So my jungle pantsuit, I guess. Sticking with the theme, I don't know which to show you first. I have another pant set, capri pants with this super pretty detail on the bottom. I don't actually hate this so much, but I am pretty sure it would be horrific to wear. So there are the pants. Here's the special part. Shoulder pads, kind of a jungle theme again, right? With the khaki and giraffes again. I don't remember being in a giraffe phase, but look at this. Giraffes, yep. So that's beautiful. Now we're gonna get to the formal business wear section. And apparently I have quite a bit of it. So here's kind of a purpley suit. It's got this little skirt with the pleats and shiny, right? And then here's the jacket, shoulder pads, of course. Shoulder pads, shoulder pads. Here is the top, and it's kind of a fitted jacket. You can see a shaped jacket, but the shoulder pads make it what it is. And it buttons up and, right? This looks very 80s to me, although I know I bought it in the early 90s. Variation on the theme, purpley blue polyester, but it's got this, look, a little shiny detail. Got a little kick pleat in the back, but this is what makes it. Okay, shoulder pads again on the jacket, and wait for it, beaded beaded pockets that, oh look at, you know, they're actually pockets, but I never cut them open. It's a shame. Next, I have a special 3-piece ensemble that's very similar to the one I just showed you. It's a lighter, more cobalty blue and less purple. So here's the skirt, also the little embellishment. Then you've got the little sleeveless blouse that goes underneath. But here's the part that's the best. It's long. It's like a lab coat. It's like a bright blue, shoulder padded, sparkly, sequiny lab coat. Can you see that? Sparkle. So you've got all this embellishment on the sleeves, all this embellishment down here. I could probably wear this over this shoulder padded dress I'm already wearing. $39.99, a bargain. Compare at $79.98, never worn. Go to the American Fork Deseret Industries if you're looking for this next week. That's where it will be. When I started speaking at conferences in 2001, I had nothing kind of dressy, businessy to wear. And so I went and bought 2 outfits to help me with that. I think at the time they worked all right, but 18 years later, it's time to move on. So here I have a black sheath dress. It hangs over the lumps and bumps. Shoulder pads and this tie right here. So like I said, I didn't hate this. I liked this at the time. This time has come. This is another thing I actually wore to speaking engagements, I'm sorry to say. So here's the sweater that goes over the top. Again, we have a little rhinestone beading embellishment. So it goes over the top of the dress and hooks right here. Kind of a 50s cardigan look, right? Just take a deep breath, sit down. Here's the dress. It's kind of like a couch cover that has been made into a very flowy tent. There's no discernible figure underneath for a purpose. The blue sweater goes over this. Now, before I change out of this beauty, I want to explain what this is. I used to conduct a swing choir, and they were all in full sequined regalia. Swing choir, where sequins are a way of life. And so as the director on the numbers where I would come out and conduct, I needed to have something at least slightly sparkly. So this was the dress I wore. And as you can see, it's now, thankfully, it's now a little bit big and bulky, as well as having shoulder pads and all the same stuff. So please say goodbye to my director dress of the early 2000s, and I will show you my last 3 outfits. This is a dress I wore to 2 of my daughter's weddings, my oldest daughter's and my 4th daughter's. Now, even much heavier, I had to pin the back up because it was so big on me. So now it's kind of enormous and horrific. So here's the jacket. I just have to show you this. I took the pins out. It's huge. And even, like I said, even before I lost any of the weight, I had to pin it up in the back under the jacket to hide some of this extra fabric. No way is this going anywhere. David's bridal, say goodbye. Next, I'm gonna try on 2 things for you that even in my mind are pretty iffy, and I'm a terrible judge of style. I have no idea what's in style. So I'm gonna ask you to tell me if they would ever work in any circumstance, at any kind of event, if they could be modified, or if I should just get rid of them. Please comment below and tell me what you think. Now wait, I know it's sparkly and I know it has shoulder pads, but I could remove the shoulder pads and pack it away only to bring it out for the company Christmas party. Would it work just for that? Let me know in the comments. Honest, I need your honest opinion. So here it is. And the only problem is it is a little bit big, and hopefully by next Christmas it will be much bigger. So maybe that doesn't even matter. Way too dated, horrible. I'm too old for sparkles. You tell me what you think. Last one, here we come. The last outfit I'm gonna have you vote on is yet another pantsuit, and I cannot explain my apparent love for shoulder pads. I mean, particularly given that I already have pretty broad shoulders, but here we go. So it's just a basic tan pant, and again, I can take these out if that will make any difference. So tell me. So here's this pantsuit. Would this be acceptable anywhere? Shoulder pads out, give it away. Tell me what you think. Hey everyone, thank you for watching, and I especially appreciate any input you have. Please give this video a thumbs up and click the subscribe button. If you want to get notifications, click that bell too. Please join our group at Midlife Tribe and follow us on Instagram as well. We'd love to have you be part of our thriving community. See you in the closet.